Agriculture has been a leading force in Guyana's years of economic growth, says Minister Ramsamy. Education and skills are of premium value in a competitive world, the AG tells over 240 BIT graduates in Berbice. The energy sector has undergone huge transformation, and the distribution system is to be improved over the next 3 years. And 2014 was a year of great success amidst tremendous challenges. With this GINA News Capsule, I'm Ursula Ramleal. Good evening. Agriculture has been a leading force in Guyana's years of economic growth. With the imminent announcement of yet another year of economic growth, agriculture can again be termed the leading sector for this achievement. Agriculture Minister Dr. Leslie Ramsamy, during an interview on NCN's Political Scope program on December 11, said that whatever the final figure of GDP growth is, his sector will have the highest average contribution, and its growth for 2014 will exceed 5%.
Agriculture has been a significant part of the economic growth story of Guyana. And indeed, subtract agriculture, Guyana would have a tough time in terms of economic growth.
The minister added that every subsector within the ministry will also show expansion. This includes rice, sugar, fisheries, livestock, traditional and non-traditional cash crops. The sector, it was revealed, has accounted for more than $500 million in export earnings, with rice earnings more than $250 million. Government has invested billions of dollars in the rehabilitation and modernization of the country's energy sector, aimed at reducing power outages and providing a more reliable supply of energy while reducing losses. Due to many interventions, electricity supply has drastically increased over the past decades, where 10 megawatts of generation were available to one where 140 megawatts of Wärtsilä units are available. More than $150 million has been injected into the Guyana Power and Light Incorporated itself over the past 8 years, with more than half of that amount being spent on enhancing distribution. A $30 million power plant at Breeden Hoop, 7 new substations and 80 kilometers of interconnecting transmission lines and fiber optic cable will greatly enhance power generation. A batch of over 240 youth graduated from the Board of Industrial Training on Friday at the New Amsterdam Town Hall. There, Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlal said a lot more work is needed to address the increasing demand for certain types of skills, and called on the private sector to contribute more in the training, financing, and identification of those skills in tandem with BIT.
And as a result of years of this type of programs being implemented at every level of our society, we have seen the rise of women. When you look at the students not merely graduating at the common entrance examination, but the students who are excelling, you will see that our young girls are doing better.
The board's programs are conducted in all 10 regions, and for this year alone, 2,700 students have acquired skills in different fields. 2014 was one that displayed to Guyanese the strength, fortitude, commitment, and sheer determination of the PPPC government in bringing goods and services to the people, ensuring good governance, transparency, and accountability despite tremendous challenges. Minister within the Finance Ministry, Juan Edgehill, who was interviewed on the NCN's Political Scope program on Saturday, said he visited many communities in 2014 and interacted with thousands of Guyanese, and this allowed him the opportunity to look at the communities and view the projects that are aimed at fostering development. As Guyana moves towards achieving the Millennium Development Goals in secondary education, 3 new secondary schools are to be built in 2015. These will be located at Good Hope and Yarrowcabra in Region 4 and Parfait Harmony in Region 3. These schools will cater for 2,600 more students. Thank you for watching this GINA News Capsule. Do join us again. I'm Ursula Ramleal. Good night.